Ever tried compiling massive game projects on a slow laptop only to crash at the worst moment? Today we're revealing the best laptops for game development that crush builds, handle 3D engines, and keep creativity flowing. You'll quickly see which machines are worth your investment. Check description links to choose yours. The number 6 product on our list is ASUS Vivobook Go 15.6-inch laptop. Every great game begins as a simple idea on a screen, and the right laptop can be the quiet partner that turns that idea into code, art, and playable worlds. Many aspiring developers struggle with bulky machines that overheat, lag during multitasking, or drain battery too quickly. This 15.6-inch laptop takes a balanced approach that suits creators working on early builds and indie projects. The Nano Edge display with slim bezels and a smooth 60Hz refresh rate provides a clean workspace for coding, asset design, and testing prototypes. With 45% NTSC color and 250 nits brightness, visuals remain clear for long sessions. Powered by an AMD Ryzen 5 7520U processor with integrated Radeon graphics, it delivers reliable performance for browsing documentation, running development tools, and handling light game testing without excessive noise or heat. The 8GB memory supports smooth multitasking between editors, engines, and reference materials, while 512GB storage offers ample space for project files and builds. Connectivity is seamless with Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5.1, making collaboration and device pairing straightforward. Sound by SonicMaster enhances media playback and in-game audio testing with crisp output. For creators exploring options often mentioned in discussions about the best laptop for game development category, this model offers a practical entry point with portability and efficiency. The pros are balanced performance, slim design, solid storage capacity, and dependable connectivity. The cons are that integrated graphics limit heavy AAA rendering and 8GB. RAM may feel modest for complex scenes. Compared with high-end gaming laptops that prioritize raw power over battery life, this device focuses on portability and everyday development tasks. When ideas start flowing and tools respond smoothly, building your first playable world feels far more achievable. At number 5 is NIMO 15.6-inch laptop. Game development rarely fails because of ideas. It fails because hardware cannot keep up with ambition. Large engines, complex assets, and constant testing demand serious performance. This 15.6-inch laptop approaches that challenge with desktop-grade strength and a portable frame. Powered by an AMD Ryzen 7 Pro 6850U processor with 8 cores and 16 threads reaching up to 4.7 GHz, it handles compiling code, rendering scenes, and multitasking between development tools with impressive speed. Pair that with 32GB LPDDR5 memory and a 1TB PCIe 4.0 SSD, and you have breathing room for heavy projects, large asset libraries, and fast file transfers. The full-source HD IPS anti-glare display delivers sharp visuals with vibrant clarity, giving creators a comfortable workspace for long sessions. A durable metal chassis adds a premium feel, while the backlit keyboard and precision touchpad support productivity in any lighting. Fast 100 watts USB-C charging keeps momentum alive, delivering hours of use from a short charge, which is valuable during travel or tight deadlines. For developers exploring conversations around the best laptop for game development category, this configuration offers serious multitasking power without the bulk of oversized gaming rigs. The pros are strong processing performance, generous RAM, fast storage, premium build quality, and efficient charging. The cons are that integrated graphics limit advanced real-time rendering compared to dedicated GPU laptops, and high-performance settings may reduce battery life under heavy loads. Compared with mid-range models that struggle with large projects, this machine feels prepared for demanding workflows. When your tools respond instantly and builds compile without hesitation, creative focus stays on designing worlds instead of waiting for progress bars. At number 4 is ASUS ROG Strix G16 gaming laptop. Some ideas deserve hardware that refuses to slow them down. When you are building expansive worlds, compiling complex code, or testing real-time lighting, ordinary laptops quickly reveal their limits. This gaming machine answers with serious muscle. Powered by an Intel Core i7-14650HX processor and paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 laptop GPU built on the latest architecture, it delivers the kind of performance that keeps large projects moving smoothly. DLSS and advanced GPU technologies accelerate rendering and engine previews, which matters when working inside demanding development platforms. Multitasking feels fluid thanks to 16 GB of DDR5 memory, while the 1TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD loads assets, scenes, and builds at impressive speed. The 165Hz FHD Plus display with enhanced contrast creates a sharp, immersive canvas for both gaming and creation. Visual feedback becomes immediate and precise. Thermal management is equally important. Advanced cooling with vapor chamber design and tri-fan system maintains stability under heavy workloads, reducing performance drops during extended sessions. For creators exploring options often discussed in conversations about the best laptop for game development category, this system balances raw power with thoughtful design. The pros are strong CPU and GPU performance, high refresh rate display, fast storage, and effective cooling. The cons are that gaming-class hardware adds weight and premium pricing compared with thin productivity laptops. Compared with mid-range development machines that struggle under heavy rendering loads, this device feels purpose-built for ambitious projects. It suits serious students, indie developers, and professionals who demand real-time performance. When your tools respond instantly and environments render without hesitation, imagination gains the space it needs to expand boldly. The third one on our list is Microsoft Surface 15-inch laptop. The tools you build with quietly shape the worlds you create. Many developers chase raw power, only to discover they also need portability, battery life, and a display that inspires long creative sessions. This 15-inch touchscreen laptop steps into that balance with refined precision. As part of the new Copilot Plus generation, it blends AI-enhanced productivity with serious performance, delivering faster responsiveness than many ultra-portable rivals while maintaining a sleek, lightweight form. The brilliant touchscreen display feels expansive and vivid, offering HDR clarity that makes UI design, asset review, and engine navigation comfortable for extended hours. For creators exploring conversations around the best laptop for game development category, it offers a different kind of strength. Instead of focusing solely on brute force graphics, it emphasizes efficient multitasking, smooth workflow, and all-day battery life that can stretch up to 20 hours. That freedom matters when coding on the move or refining scripts without hunting for outlets. AI-powered features like intelligent recall and enhanced video call tools streamline collaboration and project management, keeping communication sharp and organized. The pros are exceptional battery endurance, elegant design, responsive touchscreen, and AI-driven productivity tools. The cons are that integrated graphics limit heavy 3D rendering compared with dedicated gaming, GPUs, and premium build quality comes at a higher price point. Compared with bulky gaming laptops that sacrifice portability for maximum frame rates, this device feels refined and versatile for developers focused on design, coding, and creative flow. It suits students, indie creators, and professionals who value mobility alongside performance. When your laptop supports both imagination and efficiency, building digital worlds feels less constrained and far more fluid. On number 2 is Apple MacBook Pro laptop. Some machines feel like tools, others feel like launchpads. When building complex worlds, compiling massive projects, or training AI-driven gameplay systems, performance cannot hesitate. This 14-inch powerhouse equipped with the M5 chip brings next-generation speed that reshapes how demanding workflows feel. The faster CPU and unified memory architecture work seamlessly with a more powerful GPU and neural accelerator, allowing heavy multitasking, real-time previews, and AI-assisted development to move fluidly. For creators exploring discussions around the best laptop for game development category, this device offers a compelling blend of raw performance and refined efficiency. The Liquid Retina XDR display delivers breathtaking brightness and contrast, making lighting adjustments and asset reviews incredibly precise. Colors appear rich and accurate, which matters when polishing environments or character models. All-day battery life keeps momentum alive whether you are coding in a studio or testing builds in a cafe. Apple Intelligence features streamlined writing, communication, and organization while prioritizing privacy. The integration with other Apple devices enhances productivity, letting you mirror your phone or transfer files instantly. The pros are exceptional processing speed, brilliant display clarity, long battery endurance, premium audio and camera quality, and versatile port selection including Thunderbolt and HDMI. The cons are that high-end configurations command premium pricing and compatibility for certain game engines may require macOS-specific workflows. Compared with bulky gaming laptops that emphasize RGB styling and dedicated GPUs, this machine focuses on efficient power and creative refinement. It suits professional developers, designers, and advanced students who demand sustained performance in a sleek form. When your hardware keeps pace with imagination, building digital worlds becomes an uninterrupted creative pursuit. Now moving to the last one is Apple MacBook Air laptop. Creativity does not always happen at a desk. Sometimes it sparks in a cafe, on a train, or between classes. That is where a lightweight yet capable laptop becomes more than a device. It becomes a studio you can carry anywhere. This ultra-thin machine, powered by the M4 chip, delivers surprising speed in a remarkably portable frame. Multitasking between development tools, design software, and reference materials feels smooth and fluid. The 15.3-inch Liquid Retina display brings projects to life with sharp detail and rich color, which matters when refining textures or reviewing interface elements. Up to 18 hours of battery life keeps momentum alive through long coding sessions without searching for outlets. For creators exploring conversations around the best laptop for game development category, this model offers a practical balance of portability and performance. Apple Intelligence features streamlined organization and communication, helping manage assets, notes, and collaborative feedback efficiently while protecting privacy. Connectivity is versatile with Thunderbolt ports, Wi-Fi 6E, and support for external displays, expanding your workspace when needed. The pros are lightweight design, impressive battery endurance, vibrant display quality, and seamless ecosystem integration. The cons are that integrated graphics limit heavy real-time rendering compared to dedicated gaming laptops, and storage upgrades increase cost. Compared with bulkier high-performance machines that emphasize raw GPU power, this option prioritizes mobility and efficiency. It suits students, indie developers, and creators who value flexibility while building prototypes or testing smaller-scale projects. When inspiration strikes beyond the office walls, having reliable power and a sleek design keeps the creative process moving without interruption. So guys, this was the video about the best laptop for game development. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.